food. Why is it so hard? Why is it such a battle? Thinking about this a lot lately, and it's like, why can't I just eat healthy all the time? Why do I have to overdo it? Why is it that every time I get really stressed out, I want to put food in my mouth? Renegades act their wage. Renegades pay today. Renegades invest everything they have right now for a higher future payoff. Renegades can wait. Like, the first thing I think of is food. It used to be, a lot of times when I would get stressed out, I would pick up a cigarette, you know? So now I got gum. I always want to reach for some type of like water, some type of drink like that. I want to get something sweet a lot of times. Whenever I am triggered, I want to eat food. And food in itself is like a trigger to me. You know, that's why, I thank God for all of this, sleeping outdoors and all this that's going on. I've become very successful because inside my mentality has changed a lot and my actions have changed because of my environment, because of sleeping outside. I had no choice. People were, not just because people are looking at me as an example or because people are staring at me, whether they want the example or not. I hold myself more accountable, and the fact that I just want to be better than what I see around me, the way people act. I don't want any part of that. Poverty, just lack of discipline, lack of control. People don't have control, and having control is the greatest thing in life. And I see people eating garbage, they're suffering, they're living horribly, they have no money, virtually no money. They usually have like a fast food job or a job at a store or just a job in general. I don't know many entrepreneurs, so I realize that being lonely is a huge trigger, and just the fact that I have nobody around me that is doing what I'm doing, or not that somebody has to be doing exactly what I'm doing. You don't have to be an entertainer. You don't have to be a musician. You don't have to be a filmmaker. You don't have to be an entrepreneur, but somebody that's doing something. I know almost nobody that's actually doing anything, and it's quite disturbing, and it keeps me lonely, and that fact causes me to overeat. It causes me to look to food as a friend. So I'm looking at right now changing my paradigm, and so recently I want to bring people into my empire. I'm Worth It Incorporated, and I want to help you and empower you through healthy food and eating healthy. That's one of the elements of becoming successful. So the point of I'm Worth It Incorporated is we're an entertainment empire, and we are focused on community, and we want to end the poverty mindsets. We're not a charity. We want to end charity by teaching you self-sufficiency. And we want you to become a billionaire, or through your music, your movies, whatever entertainment that you do that's empowering to other people. So that is why I did this. I did this type of vlog style type of podcast. I really hope that you guys enjoy this, and I hope that it reaches a lot of people, because I really want to get my own thing right, and that means everything. Making good music, making that right, making good podcasts, getting the message better, and making my message more powerful and reaching more people, and getting better at my diet is pinnacle, because it's the number one thing. My diet and my exercise, my sleep, anything that's health related, because it all goes in mentally and it plays a role in your mentality, and your physiology plays a role in your productivity. So that's why I'm working on this now. So basically, disclosure, I'm suffering at my own hands because I was triggered by probably a few events and the anticipation of upcoming events. For example, my grandmother, Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays are very challenging for me. And the fact that my grandmother died on my 13-year sobriety date, it'll be 13 years clean and sober on December 23rd. So I've been thinking about that. And mainly I think it's just I've been very lonely. So I have been I don't like the word sick because I don't believe in sickness anymore. But I've been suffering a lot physically, so I've been trying to get my diet right. I have a self-diagnosed bowel blockage, so I'm really cluttered up inside, and I'm just trying to get that right. I'm just trying to, I'm not trying. I am getting it right because Yoda said there is no do or do not, so I'm getting that right, and I'm going to make this work. I still run every single day. Today was one of my longest runs. I ran almost 3 miles today. And I'm just like, I'm working on my new song called Talk to Me Baby. And I have to get this health thing right in order to empower you. And mainly, though, I just want to feel better myself, and I enjoy being more productive. I haven't been feeling as energetic as I normally am. And my mindset's pretty good, though, because, like I said, I'm not eating sugar. I'm eating 1 meal a day now and just drinking lots and lots of water and some kombucha. But I got to get this right just for me, because if I don't get it right, I won't feel good. And if I don't feel good, then how am I going to pass those good vibes on to you? And how am I going to be the example for you if I'm eating like 4 protein bars with my salad twice a day at a meal? You know what I mean? So I have to get this right. And I am going to do it because I'm worth it. So I'm infinite in value, just as you are. So if you're listening to this, reach out to me. Do you struggle like I do with food? Is food sometimes a friend for you? Do you struggle with making the right decisions? Are you prepared? Do you prepare your food? And that's what I'm doing. I think the main thing is just don't keep it on you. It's too accessible. So let's be more accessible to each other. All right? Let's talk. Send me a message. And if you enjoyed this, share it with a friend. You're worth it. My name is Liberty V. Justice. There's no period in my Veeks. My victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. I'm worth it, incorporated for you through COVID-19 to show you that you can do anything you want to do. Thank you. Share this with a friend and talk to me. Send me a message on Instagram.